Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Lenny O'Grady and I post musical theatre content, daily vlogs. If you're interested, then hit the subscribe button down below, follow me on TikTok right here, and let's get into it. So today I'm going to be doing a little Q&A, get to know me type of situation, because it's my second video on the channel and I just thought it'd be good for you guys to get to know me a little bit. So first off, I just want to say, ignore the background. Bit of a mess, I know. So I went onto Instagram and I posted a Q&A box and I've had a few responses and plus some questions that I thought of myself. Follow my Instagram here and all my show announcements will be going on there first, anything to do with training. So I feel like the best place to start is just a little bit about me. I'm from all over, not gonna lie. So my parents are both Irish. I've got an Irish last name, O'Grady. Not related to Paul O'Grady, by the way, but oh well. I was born in Manchester and since then I've moved around Manchester. I moved to somewhere in Merseyside. I moved to Lancashire. Then I moved to Yorkshire, well, North Yorkshire. Then I moved to West Yorkshire and then I moved to Birmingham. 6 places in the UK. Oh, wait, 7, because I also moved to Chester. 7 places in the UK I've been. So when anybody asks like where I'm from, I don't really know where to say because I've been through so many places. So most of the time I would normally just flick through between Manchester and Leeds because they're like my favourite places that I've been. So yeah. So I was homeschooled for a good couple of years and I came out with it with 2 GCSEs, which isn't a lot, I know, but it got me, I went through a rough patch, let's just say that, and it got me through and got me to where I am today. Then I started college in Skipton, which is Craven College. I went there for 2 years and I left with a distinction in a level 3 extended diploma of performing and production arts. And that's where my love for musical theatre and performing really began. Like, I always liked it, I never really got into it. And like one show in year 6. At the end of college, like as you're starting to audition, I auditioned to quite a few places, nowhere massively big, and I did apply to some big places, but I ended up withdrawing my applications because I didn't really have a lot of self-confidence. I originally chose to stay on at college to do their level 4 in performing and production arts. And it got to about August time and I was like, I'm not really satisfied. Like I had offers for other places, but I wasn't really satisfied in my choice and my offers. So I went on a little Google search and I found that Mount View done a Cert HE. I'd never heard of a Cert HE before this. And I didn't know Mount View done one. I didn't know they were opening it in Birmingham, Manchester. I didn't know they had any of the locations to do. There's like loads of them now. And so I applied. And at first, I was doing a show at the same time as my audition day. I was like in rehearsals 9 AM till 5 PM of a show that I was doing, which was absolutely amazing. I'll insert a photo here. So I said to them, I'm sorry, I can't do the audition. Can you like rearrange it with me? They agreed, but they said it would be very quick turnaround because the course started like a week or 2 later. So I went on, I auditioned via Zoom and I met the lovely Jacko Cody, come on queen. Then like, I want to say like 2-3 hours, I got the phone call to say that I was in. And I was like, what? I was like, I just got into Mount View, one of like the biggest drama schools in the country. Like, that is crazy. So that really made me like have so much more confidence. And it definitely showed me that I'm on the right path in life, that it's what I'm meant to be doing. If someone saw something in me, then it must be for me. So I started at Mount View and I went there 2 terms and started auditioning again. Got quite a lot of rejections this year, more rejections than last year, but you know, it was definitely a process and it was something that I took a lot from and I learned a lot from within myself and my capabilities. And then I ended up with an offer from Leeds Conservatoire, which absolutely gagged about. I applied there last year, I got to the final round and was rejected. So to reapply and to actually get in, I was absolutely amazed by it. I'm going there in September and gonna have the best time. But before September, I have got an open mic night, which I'll insert a photo some here, and I will insert a video here of a little taster for the show. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember when or where or how, but when you touch me like this and you hold me like that. So basically what the show is, an open mic night, and it's going to be so fun. It's my first ever event since leaving Mount View. First event ever really, actually, and I feel like it's going to be fun. Like, I'm just going to sing a song and just meet a load of people. It's an LGBTQ plus event. Can't tell already. I'm bisexual. Hashtag bibaddie. And yeah. I feel like that's enough getting to know me for now. So the first question is dream roles. And honestly, I have a few. So the top dream role is Jamie New, and everybody's talking about Jamie. It's literally my favourite show and favourite character in the whole wide world. The way he overcomes such big challenges like really resonates with me. So I feel like I could play him really well too, because he's an absolute icon and I can be an icon. So the next question is, what songs are my rep book plus what are my favourite audition songs? One second, let me get my rep book. So I've currently got 2 rep books, but this is the only one I can find for now. I feel like the other rep book that I've got is just full of audition songs. This one's got like songs I worked in at Mount View and stuff. So yeah, let's go through it. The first song we have was back when I'd done Guys and Dolls, which is the duet Guys and Dolls. I played Benny. It was such a fun role. These ones are not like in my rep book that I would say bring to an audition, but it's just a collective memory of what I've done in the past. So the next song is actually, I think it's French. I don't really know it. I went over like a page with my singing tutor before I left. So that's that. Next song in here is not actually in the folder. It's kind of out of it, but here we are. Is Corner of the Sky. I've done this quite a few times at uni. I worked on it with one of the singing tutors there, whilst in like my one-to-one singing lessons. I've done it for acting through song. I really love Corner of the Sky from Pippin. It's really good. Oh, so this is a good one. It's Happily Ever After. Such a good song. I feel like I can sing it well. Back when I first started learning it with my old singing tutor, it wasn't the best. But, you know, it was a learning curve. And now that I've learnt techniques and I've learned different ways to do stuff, I can sing it. Flip through the folder like this. So the first one in here is Try Me. I done this for, I think it was singing rep. And I quite liked it. It was a good challenge and it got me through the lesson. So, big thumbs up. The next one is Ugly in This Ugly World from Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Of course, that's in my rep book. Actually, love the song so much. Like, yes, it's got a really deep meaning behind it, and it's really sad, but it's such a good sing, like, especially the end bit. Really hard for me, but really good at the end of the day. I'd done that for a show once. It was Monologue Mania at college, and it was an experience, but it's a lot better now. That's all that matters. The next song that I've got in here is Shakes a Goddess from The Last 5 Years. Absolutely crazy song. I've got to tell you a story. So, the first time I ever heard the song was like captivated by it. I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So I learnt it. I quite foolishly didn't watch The Last 5 Years before doing the song. I didn't really know much about the actual song. I just learnt the lyrics because I was doing it for a lesson as well. And I filmed a singing video and I posted it on my second TikTok account, which I don't use anymore, but it's there. And then me and Daisy sat and watched The Last 5 Years. And let's just say I was shocked. Very, very shocked about what I was watching. How was he such a corn dog? Do you know what I mean? If you get what I mean. Yeah. My face finding out the context to that song was crazy. But again, such a good experience. At least I know it now. And some of my favourite audition songs. At the moment, has got to be I Can't Stand Still from Footloose. I used that all throughout audition season this year. It's such a fun song, like, it's so upbeat and just such my vibe, and yeah, I just love it. The bridge to falsetto, kind of hard, but on the flip side of that, it's so satisfying when you get it right, do you know what I mean? Like, it gives you so much more confidence in your abilities and stuff, so that's good. Right, On the Street Where You Live, I use that for my legit. I've got a love-hate relationship with that song. On one hand, it's a good song and it gets you through legit singing rounds, because I'm not a legit singer. I'm definitely a more contemporary pop type of singer. And it got me through and got me into Leeds Conservatoire because that's what they asked for in the audition. On the other hand, it's not really the best legit song to sing out there. Like, I don't really think it's my vibe. Seems to be like every time I finish an audition season, because I've done 2 now. The first one I got into Mount View, and I done On the Street last year as well. And it seems like once I finish like an audition season, I just forget like everything about the song's material. I just forget about it. It's just like my brain resets, and yeah, it was crazy. This was a really interesting question. It was, how do you know you've made it in life, like a specific goal? I feel like, for me personally, I'll never feel like I've made it. But what will put me on that right path, having my own family once, like, say I've got my own house, that stuff like that will make me feel like I've made it. I mean, obviously, it's literally my absolute dream, and it's my, like, it's my soul's purpose to be on the West End, to be hopefully going to Broadway. But I feel like as long as I've got my family and friends, then I feel like I've made it in life already. Yeah, that's very wholesome. And I thought that's a perfect place to end this video. So if you liked it, then please like, comment, subscribe down below, and yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!